gardening is such a good teacher for learning how to visualize, learning how to cast a vision. Because initially, when you are just getting started, all you see is stuff everywhere, and it's very overwhelming. And you have to just remember what, Aubrey, 1 second. You have to remember what the vision is and keep that in the back of your mind while you're doing the hard things. And such is life, you know what I mean? Hey y'all, another day in the garden, getting some work done. I said I wasn't gonna be out here too long today, but you know, you just gotta do these things in phases because it can feel a bit overwhelming. And so today my project is amending soil, getting my garden beds prepped, figuring out my positioning. I have grow bags, as you can see everywhere, that has older soil in it. So of course we're not going to throw it away. We are just going to amend it. And that's actually a term that I didn't always understand. So what I know it to mean right now is adding a little bit of compost to it, just to, you know, give it some more nutrients, you know what I mean? And what else? Then add in a little bit more topsoil, and that's about it. You know, at first I was gonna go out and just get all this other type of stuff, and I was like, you know, our ancestors didn't have all that. Okay, like, you just tried to make sure that the soil was had enough nutrients as much as possible. And of course soil is a lot different now than it was then, but I'm just gonna have faith that I'm doing the best that I can, and it's gonna work out. So let me show you real quick what soil I am using, because I feel like that's a common question. And if you can see here, this is Black Cow, and I really like it. So it is definitely very helpful, good compost. I also really like Fox Farm, but I'm starting to shift away from them just because it's pretty expensive. So I just get a little bit to put in here and there. And then of course, hey Aubrey, 1 second, sweetie. And then of course just some topsoil. When you are working with garden beds, especially raised beds, you know, you realize just how much soil you need to fill it. So if you have leaves, sticks, sometimes I have to remind my husband, like, no, don't throw that away. That can be used to fill our beds. And he's just looking like, okay. So that's exactly what we're going to be using to fill this baby up here. Lots and lots of things that we would normally, you know, just throw away. So I'm gonna get back to amending some soil in my grow bags. Okay, so I feel like I'm just trying to wrap up here, and I could probably move a lot faster if I'm not doing the camera. So I'm just gonna like put all this stuff away. But the thing that I wanted to say is that, gardening is such a good teacher for learning how to visualize, learning how to cast a vision. Because initially, when you are just getting started, all you see is stuff everywhere, and it's very overwhelming. And you have to just remember what, Aubrey, 1 second. You have to remember what the vision is and keep that in the back of your mind while you're doing the hard things. And such is life, you know what I mean? So as I am learning to visualize and manifest and hold that energy for other areas of my life, while I'm doing this work, it serves as a practice for just ultimate visualization and the power of that. So I just wanted to share that with you, because if you needed a little bit of motivation, maybe that'll help. Write the vision, make it plain. Same thing with our garden. Write the vision for your garden, the things that you need to do. Just like faith without works is dead, right? A garden without works will not create a harvest. So we're just going to sow some seeds. All right. Love and light to you guys, and I'll keep you posted. Mwah.